Coming at you like a plane wreck, it's the box office news. Hello, I'm your host, Daniel K., and it's Martin Luther King Day weekend. In fact, as I record this, it actually is Martin Luther King Day, which means that we're not getting complete figures. I'm doing the figures for the weekend, but they're tentative. So let's assume that these things are close to what the actual amounts of money the movies made were. There are three new movies in the top 10 this week. The first four of them are old movies for the top 10. And we'll go into them. But coming in at number five, Gerald Butler stars in from Lionsgate, Plane. And Gerald Butler and Mike Coulter, who you may recall played not Iron Fist, the other one. Uh, yeah. Luke Cage on the Netflix series. Anyway, Plane is like Lost, except less complicated. And it made roughly $10 million. Um, it's I got like a lot of screens, and I don't know how they managed that being Lionsgate, but somehow they did. So good for everybody involved. Coming in at number six, House Party from Warner Brothers. Not that House Party. This is the remake or reboot or something. Um, no kid or play in this. House Party made $3.8 million, and I got nothing. I don't know anything about it, and I don't. It's not for me. I'm old and white. Um, and I didn't see the original House Party because I was young and white then. Look, I know it's my own failing. Coming in at number 10 from no distributor listed. So Walter Villarreal. I can't pronounce it. It's one of those Bollywood things. But as often happens with Bollywood movies, you didn't know it was coming out, but somebody did, and it wound up making $1 million um, on 350 screens, which is better per screen than House Party and almost as good as Plane. Um, good for those guys. I understand it's only 2.5 hours too, which means it's a little bit light for Bollywood. Great. There you go. Coming in at number 14, by the way, a movie called The Devil Conspiracy, which I want to see because it sounds deliciously awful, but I didn't get around to it. Actually, the movie I did see this weekend was Shin Ultraman, the Ultraman reboot, which I found kind of delightful, although it was more delightful in the first half than the second. But recommended viewing when it comes to video because it only showed in theaters for 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, via the good folks at Fathom Events. All right, that's their top 10. Um, Coming in at number 37 from Kino Lorber, a movie called Framing Agnes, which apparently is about the trans community and how they are regarded. I don't know much more about that, but I do know it made $190 on two screens or 95 per. It's been out for 7 weeks. And coming in his first week of release from Neon Pictures, Saint Omer. I know even less about this than anything else on the chart. Um, I don't know what or who Saint Omer is, but I think maybe it's French, judging by the posters. It made $62,000. I would round it up to 63 because we really don't know. Um, all right, that's enough. That is your box office news. Thank you for watching it. I'll be back again next week, and things are bound to be on the upswing by then. We're bound to get some kind of hit, but I don't know. You know what? No, we're not bound for that at all. Bye for now.